Hello, and welcome to another Rang Rouge unit of the Reek, and today we're taking on the Canon CA25mm, all of Flak 39F, available to Damien Brigade and Gross Paris Division. So after the First World War, the French company Hotchkiss, which made a bunch of machine guns for the French military, decided to make an anti-aircraft gun, and so they did, with the 25mm Hotchkiss anti-aircraft battery. They'd end up proposing this to the French military, but they weren't entirely interested, because they just weren't really interested at the time. And so they ended up selling the gun to the Romanians and the Japanese. Come the late 30s, the French didn't really have much in terms of anti-aircraft options, and so they took a second look at the Hotchkiss and decided, hey, we'll take some, we'll buy some now. And so they did. But unfortunately, by the time the Battle of France came to be, in May of 1940, they only had a couple hundred of these guns available, and Germany kind of briefly invaded the country, and they stopped making them. But there were still some left sitting around, and they would be used in German service by, of course, the Gross Paris Division, because it's better to have an anti-aircraft gun than no anti-aircraft guns. In-game, the Hotchkiss 25mm is an A-phase unit available to Gross Paris Division and SAS Damien Brigade. For the SAS, it costs 45 points, and for the Gross Paris Division, only 40 points, and it has one weapon. The gun being the 25mm Hotchkiss. It has 4 accuracy, 157 rate of fire, 8 HE with 400 rounds, 1 km range, and 9 meter AOE damage. It's pretty good considering it's a smaller caliber autocannon at 25mm. It has that important 1 km range, giving that extra pretty much touch to be able to shoot down enemy aircraft, and really having 1 km range is a pretty important aspect on anti-aircraft guns. Pop it down to miscellaneous stats, no armor because it is just a lowly anti-aircraft gun. 4 strength, bad stealth at speed of 15 km an hour, normal optics, and light cargo space. In battle, the Canon CA25mm Flak 39, depending on who you're shooting and who's manning the gun, is a pretty awesome little anti-aircraft gun. It fills in the same role as like a Bofors or a Flak 37 anti-aircraft gun has, which is a 1 km general purpose anti-aircraft unit. And compared to the Bofors, it's a pretty good deal. We're going to be comparing the SAS one, as this is fairer, as they're both on the same side. But essentially, you lose 4 guys, you lose 2 HE, but you gain higher rate of fire. You have more ammunition, which is pretty important considering this isn't a, a tracked vehicle. And also, you're bloody 35 points cheaper, which is a huge deal. You're essentially getting a budget Bofors, and you can almost buy 2 of these for 1 Bofors. And I'd much rather have 2 of these guys than just a single Bofors gun. And considering Paris Division has them for 40 points, it is literally half the price. And it's an awesome anti-aircraft gun because of that. It's very cheap and affordable, and it still gets the job done pretty much on the same scale thanks to its higher rate of fire. The major downside is availability. For Paris Division, you can only get 2, and for SAS, only 4 of these AA guns. They didn't make a lot in real life, so of course you're not going to have many in-game. But that's not too bad. You shouldn't, be throwing these on the front line. You want to keep them back, be conservative with them because they do have lower HP values, and they're going to serve you well as a budget anti-aircraft option. Very important for SAS Damien Brigade, as it's really only long-range AA for the first 20 minutes until the Americans come knocking in. But it's lovely, it's great, it's an awesome budget unit. And I'm going to leave it off at it's been another Rang Rouge unit of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as usual, please just take it easy.